Hey, it's Katrin from Snow Curtain Moss, and let's set up week 14. I've been quite sad, and so I decided to find all of the pens that I used to use in my old bullet journals. So I did a pen test in my Hobonichi, and it actually did not bleed. So I'm going to use these pens and see if I can have a happier week. That was not last week. This was last week, and I actually just finished 3 of my life to-dos because I've been sad. Let's just face it, I've been really sad. And I did not like the habits. I'm not a habit tracker kind of a person, and I did catch up on all the schoolwork basically today, so I didn't do it last week. And yeah, this is this week, the 14th week, and last week I mentioned I did not like this, and I really don't like this at all, so I'm not going to track any of my social. My project ends on the 2nd of April, so I'm just not going to do it. I didn't even go over, I didn't follow my plan anyways, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have a habit tracker. I am going to add school. Let me just see. Just add a small school here. And even though I did catch up today, I'm going to write catch up, because I want to highlight it. And then this is just what I need to do this week. And actually I have a presentation here. I'll just quickly write that in. Next week. I did kind of like splitting it up. I'm not 100% sure if I did. Let me think about that. What I do want to do is track my coffee intake. It is, I think I mentioned it last week as well, it is really bad, and I want to track it a bit. So I'm going to add here, if I just do for a week, like that, and then just coffee. So I've already had 4 cups of coffee today, and I probably will have like 2 more. I don't think I would add, how many, actually I'm here, 1, 2, 15. I don't think I'll have 15 cups of coffee per day, but it's usually maybe 6 to 10. I'm just going to track it basically, so that I won't have that here. And then here I'll just add the life aspect. And I actually have a couple of things from last week. I don't know why I'm writing it in pencil. So last week I had a couple of things. This is the skirt. I've cut out the fabric and everything. I just don't think I'm going to do it the next week, so I'm not going to add it here, but I will add that. And that. Do I like having 3? I don't know. I am not. You know what? I'm going to add 3 lines. I'll just see how I'll actually enjoy it. I didn't really use it that much last week, but that's just how things are sometimes. And I want to do something different here. That's why I had it here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll figure something out. And then I have in my monthly overview here, even though April has not started. It starts tomorrow. I'm going to do it like decluttering, not challenge, but decluttering thing. And so I'm going to declutter one thing every day in the next, isn't 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 5 weeks. And today it's a blouse. And yeah, that's basically it. The last day of my classes is on the 15th. And then for some funny reason, there is, like in the nursery school, there is no class. Well, she doesn't go to the nursery school every Thursday almost this month. I think we just have 2 Thursdays. Because in April we have the Easter holidays, and then we have the first day of summer here in Iceland. It's on the 24th of April. We usually have snow on the 24th of April. It's actually still snow outside. Today it's better than it was this weekend. It was not good. And then we have 1st of May, which is also a holiday. So we basically have 3 holidays on a Thursday in a row, which is just... Let's say I'm happy that I'm not scheduling other people's works anymore, because that is a lot of holidays. So yeah, my school will finish on the 15th, and then on the 22nd I want to go full blast with my allergy food blog in Icelandic. It's a dream of mine that I want to do. My daughter has severe food allergy, and I don't feel like there's quite a lot of like recipes and things like that in Icelandic, and with like the food that we have in Iceland, because you look at like these recipes for like the UK recipes, the USA recipes, and I have to substitute basically half of it because we don't have it here. We do have food. I'm not saying we don't have food, but we don't have the variety of things as they do in bigger countries. So I want to do that, and I'm going to I wrote it in my calendar, and then I want to focus on it completely after, because we have holidays here after the 22nd of April, and I'm going to do that. Now I'm trying to make myself happy. No, I'm trying to just color up my life a little bit more this week, and just try to just be happy again. I'm not depressed, because I feel like depression is a different thing, like clinical depression compared to just sadness. But sadness can still be, like, you can be sad for a very long time, and you can be sad and then like I'm just sad. So I'm going to try not to be sad for April. I really love these. I used to have so many of these Stabilo 0.88 pens. Absolutely my favorite in everything. I used to have them shipped to me from Switzerland when I moved first to Iceland, because I love them that much. I really love these. These are the neon ones. I have like neon yellow, neon green. Thought I had as well neon pink. Maybe not. Where's that thingy here? I did go to the gym once last week, and I'm going to go also at least once this week. I didn't really do much at the gym. I just went on the treadmill and walked. But it was just more the concept of actually going to the gym, because it's always usually harder to start doing things than actually doing things. Well, no, it's harder to start than continuing. So let's just say it that way. I'm still going to use my favorite thing in the world, my pen. Coffee. the only reason why I've only drunk 4 cups of coffee today was because the coffee machine wasn't working, and then I went and grabbed a really juicy burger for lunch, and the burger place has like a half a liter of soda, and I had a half a liter of Pepsi. It's the only time I actually drink Pepsi. I usually just drink Coca-Cola. And I drink unhealthily amount of that as well. I should do... No, I shouldn't do a coffee detox because I will feel horrible if I do so. But I shouldn't be drinking so much caffeine. I have always drank quite a lot of coffee, and when my daughter was very young, well, like her first year basically, she was very sick, so I drank a lot of Coca-Cola just to keep me awake, and yeah. And then I just haven't managed to stop. I don't think I would okay, the thing with coffee is that, like, the environmental aspect of it is not good. And, like, in that sense, I want to not drink as much coffee as I am doing. But in general, like, I love coffee. I'm one of those people. I love the flavor. I just drink my coffee black. I just love it. So that's it. I have no idea what's actually planned this week. Let me write school here actually. I have the date 2nd of April in mind, but I don't know why. I have no idea why. I have some other project here. Oh yeah, I was supposed to stop something on the 2nd of April with school, so let's remember. I'm gonna see if I can go to the gym twice this week. That would be nice. If I could go back on my running program. I've been slacking with that. Maybe I'll add like what I'm knitting. I have in my journal, like I have a weekly journal that I'm not very good at, and there I have all the whips that I have. It's nice. And then I have in this one, I have of course my, where is it? Here, like a knot chart of my knitting. And I did start on a new pair of socks. I was using all of my leftover yarn, and I started that last week, so week 13. I finished the, did I finish last week? Yeah. I like this to a certain aspect, and then I actually don't. I think it's so long, I have a hard time, that's why I do the lines, knowing where I actually start projects. And I color in if I have knitted in that project at all during the week, because yeah, I like having like an overview what I actually have knitted, and some weeks I don't install the project, and I mean that's just fine. Like I don't have to do everything all of the time, but so it just gives me a little overview. I did knit this as well last week. I mean, some projects take me quite a while, like this is the Sunshine on the Path that I talked about last Friday in my whips video, was giving me some trouble. It's until the 18th week of this year, which is in a month. So it ends on the, what date is that? 4th of May. And I will just make a line and then start here again from the 4th of May and just finish this page basically. And then add another page when I've finished it. I am surprised how much I actually kept this up and how I do enjoy it. Will I do the next page that I do is a little bit different? Maybe I might like, I like this structure, but as you can see, I have to like write a line. I might maybe make more lines basically, but I like this a lot. I like basically everything about it. But yeah, if you have any better ideas, I would of course like to hear them, but I like this quite a lot. And then I have to finish setting up my goals for April, May, June. I have a couple of ideas. I used to do this. I have not, as I said, I've been sad, so I haven't really been doing this, and I haven't been doing this at all. Setting like 3 main goals that I'll focus on. It just doesn't work for me. So I'm not going to continue with that. Why am I so inked up? Okay, I'm not going to continue with that, but I'm going to set myself goals for the entire quarter. I do enjoy that. And then I am going to just do like this kind of page where I split up the goals for the quarter and things like that. But I won't do 1, 2, 3 go. And then this was my 2026. I added 1 goal in here that I think I've actually cancelled, so might not do that. And then I just have this is my 2025 knitting goal that I need to actually write up. And my 2025 knitting goals is basically to use 12 types of yarn. I have used more than 5. I have also finished. I've used something with Holst, super soft, and Holst tides. Holst, I love the Holst yarn. I think that's it. And then I want to have 12 different items that I've finished. I've made a pair of socks, I made a pair of mittens, I made a baklava type of hat. 12 designs. I have to check that out because I have knitted from a couple of designers. I made a sweater. I made a hat. And then I have here like a stash, because I'm working on finishing all my yarn stash. I wrote here like goals for my, actually did not do that. Goals for every month. Like in January I had no new cast-ons, which I did. In February I had finished yarn that I have that's under 20 grams, which I did not. And in March I had, I think, finished 400 grams, I think, of my 2023 yarn, which I don't think I have done. I need to weigh out my yarn tomorrow and see. Where would I write that? See, here I have school, home, and thing. I'll just write it here. Weigh yarn. Should I have just like knitting? That actually might be so much fun if I just have knitting. You know, knitting is the only thing in my life right now. No, I'm joking. I have a very lovely life. I'm very I'm not happy, but I have very lovely life. I could do like knitting. Weigh yarn. That's not enough space. Pics of weekend. The cardigan is called something weekend. And then worked on, and then I'll write what I worked on. Okay, maybe I'll just skip the worked on. I'll just write leftover socks. Oh, that's nice. That is bringing me joy. I will actually do that. Where's the pink? What pink did I use? I used this pink.